Okay.
What's up?
Okay. Y'all want to hear the background story. All right. Let's get with it.
What's up? What's up?
What's up? What's up? Just next.
How everybody doing? I still got my fake millionaire on there.
All right. I'm glad you're here. I'll tell you the background story. Yeah. I'm gonna show you. I have my way with this ordeal. You know, ain't no shame in my evil game. Cause I'm the Lord of the Ring. hmm My snuggle told me he loved me. That's all I know. Right now he's in school. That little snuggle. Okay. Yeah, I send him. Yeah, I send you guys here. Okay, here. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and get with it, and tell you how everything started. And what's the purpose? Do you see now everything? You want to know the truth? You're gonna get the truth. That's all there's to it. Okay, let's see what's going on. Okay, we're gonna have and tell the story. Okay, you ready now? We'll turn on the camera so you can see. Now I'm gonna now you now you can guy can turn on the camera and turn it off. For those who want to see it though not. Now, okay, I'm gonna walk you through the storyline. Okay, so give you an idea what's going on, how the story went, what's the purpose of it. You're gonna be revealed it. Okay. Before Jay Rink came to me in the year 2009, that's when we first met. He followed me through YouTube. I was into the training, the Stargate project back then with, let me bring out the book, Project Stargate from the year 2004 with that device and anti-gravity and stuff like that. So Project Stargate, okay. Project Stargate was designed simply to mirror Stargate SG-1, Stargate from the movie 1994, I believe, with Kirk Russell, and then later was taken by Richard D. Anderson. Remember that? And then Stargate, you talk about the Gau, the Alien. That time Star Trek was big. All the sci-fi movie, since I was from the future, I can take all that knowledge and make it real. Does that make sense? Because the objective was the same thing as sci-fi, is to cultivate the rainbow body. And Stargate SG-1 and even Stargate episode, the evolution of human being, they became a light body. It's an episode of Star Trek, Captain Picard, even Babylon 5, the person is all about ascension. Even Stargate SG-1 made it clear, talking about an ancient race, have ancient technology 2 million years ago, mirroring everything within the historical history, history. Does that make sense? Of the galactic history on Earth, on Mars, on Venus. And they always talk about the 12 helix DNA, which is the light body, the ascension body. And it's always been like that from Osiris, even from the Anunnaki, from parallel universe, all the way to our time. So the obsession for human being to reach rainbow body was always been there subconsciously. Some culture realized it and able to develop the science to bring it forth. So therefore, in our culture, the power that be want us to develop the rainbow body, so they can't tell us directly. They got to tell us through movie. Does that make sense? It will trigger conscious response because they're putting everything they know within your subconscious mind and put it right in front of you, but they are telling you directly, but they have to label it sci-fi. Because if they label it science, it'll be too much for your mind to handle. How do you feed someone food that they know they need, but the food don't taste too good? Like a baby, what do? You have to, oh, this is actually mango. You have to put flavor into it. You know, bean don't taste good for a baby. Baby like sweet, like this, like that. Am I correct? They like flavor. So you have to, in Cambodian language, we call luong. You have to luong them. You have to, how to say in English? You have to, you know, like a baby. Come on, baby, it's okay. One more bite, baby. What do you call that in English? Gabriel, you just have kids. You know what I'm talking about. To you, Carlos, how do you get your child to eat? You know they don't like the food you're feeding them, but they have to eat in order for them to survive.
Huh? You always encouraging them, tell them the food is good. We're gonna take you out. You have to like. You also have to learn. You have to learn how to entice them.
Yes, entice them. You have to sugarcoat it. Yes.
Exactly. Sugar helps the medicine go down.
Yes. And you have to sit there and make sure they eat every spoon, every bite, you know, because they don't want to eat it. It don't taste too good. But you know they need to eat it because it's the only food they can eat. You know, milk and baby food. And you know, baby food is not good. Any child don't like it, you know. Sooner or later want what you eating, but you know they can't handle what you eating. Does that make sense? Like meat, rice, they're not ready yet. So the human psyche is the same way. You're not ready for the raw food yet. Does that make sense now? So everything gotta be spoon feed to you. And so, what is the ordeal? Now you understand the Stargate SG-1, the Stargate movie, the Star Trek, the Babylon, all based on real stuff. Star Trek starting with Navy protocol, you know, and you have Stargate SG-1, both Navy and the Air Force. They have reverse engineered alien technology, travel to Star Wars. That thing is telling you what the hell is going on right there in front of you. Do you see now?
Yeah.
The structure, the relationship, the alien contact was always there. The territory sharing, you know, but they had to label it sci-fi, but actually it's science fact. And the best story is you can find in actual reality, the old goal was ascension, and they have, when the people are on the way to the rainbow like by, they develop psychic ability. You see now. Then they bring element of Tibet Buddhism, where they do a lot of ascension and stuff into play in the Stargate SG-1 movie, you know. And people who in the movie, they thinking, oh, but it's actually based on reality. But they have to sugarcoat it. Does that make sense? They have to. So now what relate to James Rink? Now you see what this is, Stargate Ascension. And this is heavily based on what? Stargate SG-1. Do you see it now?
Yeah.
And Star Trek, all in here. It's a very thin book. And it also mirror what my upbringing is. I watch Chinese movies, superpower magic, you know, and the Thailand and Cambodian movies. So people, it have a variety. To know the author, you got to look at the book, look at the pattern, what make that person. See, you get to see element. And guess who did this picture? This is from Peter. Because remember, I'm a user. I don't need to do things on my own. I make my student do things. I slap my hand on it, I get money. That's why I'm a user. I'm an abuser. So why won't you kill me? You see that? That's from a song, by the way. I'm a user, I'm a loser and a user, baby. Why won't you kill me? That's a song that came like that. Yeah, it's a song. I don't understand it correctly, but it's a song that say, he say he's a loser, baby. Then he say, why won't you kill me? He say like that. The song is a song like that. And it's sung by a white boy. Seriously. And wrote by a white boy. Okay, now we're going back to I'm going to tell the storyline. We're going back to led to James Rink. Okay, hold on. Okay, after this book was done, I took a lot of white boy. Peter came to some Lao Ocean people work in the casino, And we have formed a group for 1 year. We train every day according to this manual that we train, and we put it into a manual. Does that make sense? To pass it on for the next generation. And so we trained finally in the year 2005. The book was published after the 1 year of research and development with the group. And then after that, I moved on to anti-gravity, you know, an anti-gravity book. I don't see my anti-gravity book here, so that's already in Barnes and Noble. Then I meet it was a Yahoo group that time in anti-gravity. And then I say, oh, I know anti-gravity. And then there was people there trying to figure out anti-gravity. Was simple. Anti-gravity is creating a system that based on capacitor effect, where it create capacitor, where it create an ionization around an object to create its own atmosphere. And that's how you have free energy and also floating ability to ride on electromagnetic gravity, because electromagnetic gravitational field is one and the same. That's the reason, that's the secret behind it. And so I began to design, you know, anti-gravity propulsion system to entice that group. And a lot of people were into it that time. And then people follow me, you know. Then I was interviewed by Ventura, the AG Ventura, some white dude, you know. That time I met him in Seattle, and I went everywhere with it. Then I start putting more books, you know, everything we do together. I form group, and then I record the data, everything I put it in the book. Why do I do that? To keep record. It's a good thing as a scientist, you got to keep record what you're doing on your group project. So you can leave paper trail, blueprint, you know, map for others who follow your work to show that you are official and legit and you copyright it. That's the way a cheap man way to make thing official is to copyright it. Put in Library of Congress. See that? And we went together and we do stuff, you know, one thing led to another. So from 2005, 2006, 2007, 2008 is all about anti-gravity. Again, I formed a group and I have white people working under me. They do all my bidding. I write stuff and then they take it and then they start to document everything and put it, and then they put it into a website, then I copy and paste and put into the book, put their name, my name, everything, and then make money. You see that? Am I amazing? I always make the white people do my bidding. Something about white people and me. I just can't get rid of them. They can't get rid of me. There's some kind of entanglement. So they got something. They are proactive. They're good in, you know, writing this and that. So I'm good in channeling, bringing forth knowledge. Does that make sense now?
Yeah.
So they need me and I need them. And my manipulation, the way I act right now, our wild play, I get the same thing with them. And some could handle it, some could not. The idea I do that is simple, guys. Because people can cloud your mind, cloud your eye, cloud your ear with bullshit. But what can keep you straight is your intuition. Because your intuition know who's bullshitting, know who is good for you, know who's bad for you. Bad for your well-being, good for your well-being. Your intuition will know when someone's bad. You feel a gut inside your stomach is like a butterfly effect. You feel uncomfortable. When that person is good for you, you feel a warm, a lightness. Do you see now? This is the purpose why I do the way I do. It's my way of saying, can you see through the filter? Can you see through the filter? Can you? Then if you can, then you are chosen. You are chosen by God, by the universe to be with me. If you can't see through this BS, then you are not chosen. Then you allow your ear, your mind, your eyes to guide you and it will deceive you. Your mouth to guide you will deceive you. What will not deceive you is your instinct right there, your gut feeling. You see that? Your intuition. So you understand now, everyone. And this is the secret. So I use that as a principle. Okay, honey, go ahead, Minnie. Throw it.
Yeah.
So go ahead. So do you see now, Gabriel? So that
Yeah.
anti-gravity, one led to another. And finally, oh, let me see. Maybe I have an anti-gravity book. Hold on. So anyway, I built a team and I get white people to do my 3D model, my everything for free. You know, it is their obligation to make sure I get all the knowledge out there. Does that make sense now? So I'm a user and abuser, and they can't kill me. Mhm. Mhm. You can't kill the golden goose. The lady golden egg, that's me, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
So after the mini book are done, that's John Nelson, David Lawrence, many others. And they give me money too. I'm talking about 10,000 or something like that, you know.
Damn.
Yeah. I take money because I'm money face central. Thank you. So after the mini book, the flying saucer technology in different book, a different element of the UFO. Put it together like jigsaw puzzle. It's in every book. Finally, I go out there and act wild, crazy, show my device, this and that, and people find me, including Jane Wink. 2009. Late 2009, I met Jane Wink. This young 26-year-old boy, cute as can be, contacted me. I say, you know, like I say, yo, I'm like the booty warrior. I'm like, B54 fun. What is this little white boy seeking me? I said, he must be looking for something. I said, I'm gonna get this little Pisces, young, fresh, virgin white boy. You know? Had my way with him, you know. So he contact me and say, what's this white boy doing? I asked white boy, what do you want? He said he wants me to help him. He want me to help him, you know. I said, yeah, I'm going to help you, all right. I'm going to have my way with you, you know. Tell me, Gabriel, this is 2009, late, and you have this white boy right there, virgin prep. You see potential. You see that? Because I'm a bullshitter. I'm a brainwasher. I'm a manipulator. I'm a controller. And I don't mind. And I don't mind having white booty. You hear me? I love white booty, black booty, whatever. You know, I'm just a booty warrior. So I had my way with him. I took him in. We talked it. I schooled him in the way of the superpower development, the rainbow body. So I created the technology. See? So I make sure I recorded everything in this book. We did together. See that? And to those who don't know it, this will help bring clarity to everything that is going on. So this little book will help clarify everything, okay? Within James and me and how that I created him. Because I trained him, I schooled him. That makes sense? That's why I wrote the book. Tell me, was that smart or what?
Very, very smart.
And let me show you a picture of James in his younger day. As a scientist, when you do a project, you have to create a record. And so here's support. So you can go over the record and transcript thing that happened, and you will understand the background story. Because my goal is to brainwash James, bullshit him, manipulate him by the 3 laws of the Lord of the Ring. One white boy, use one white boy to bring them. Use one white boy to bind them. Use one white boy to rule them out. And the word James Rink is James Rink. Also, Rink is that mean the funny guy. You know, it represent, if you follow this guy, you're going to be in deep binding. This is me back then. See, this is me. And here's James. This is James back then. Look at that. Look at that cute white boy right there. See, I had my way with him. This is James. Let you know, James McBain. See? Yeah. See, this is my cosmic space clown right there that I created. So I can clown you guys. That's the whole point. One ring to bring them, one ring to bind them, one ring to rule them out. Don't you understand what I did?
Yeah.
Because I love controlling people. I love power. I love manipulation. I love bullshitting. I love brainwashing because it's fucking bored in this world. The only way to have fun is to do some kind of project crazy and let people to develop the rainbow body. And that's why I act like a fool. I act crazy. I act this. That is just to cloud your mind, cloud your eye, cloud your ear, cloud your mouth on purposely so you can use your intuition to see through that I'm real or not. Your intuition will know. If you obey your intuition, your instinct, you got it. You're able to find me. Then you understand behind the scene what's going on. You see, if you want to know the background story of James, you got to get this book because this was written in the year 2011. You can see 2011. See that? 2011 on May. So you will understand the background story, who James Rink is, how, and Super Crew, how I was, and I recruit this white boy, and I had my way with him because his booty was mine. That's all there is to it. And I assimilate him, you know, like the Borg. We are the Borg. You will be assimilated. Your biological, technological uniqueness will be added to ours. Resistance is futile. So that's why you see the ID64, there's the ID6, all kind of ID, you know, ID24, ID26, then you had ID80 and all that kind of good stuff. I designed all that technology for Jay to help him because he needs some kind of leverage over the other. So when he graduated, he finished his degree and stuff too. He asked me, what should he do? I say, you need to go out there and create a platform since you're good in video and stuff and bring people of like you, nah, to let them share the story. You guys share your story and go out there, go everywhere and meet these people. Let them share the story and then you can heal each other. I told him like that, you know, and now you are a super soldier. I said, go and heal other super soldiers of like you. Bring them into your platform, create a platform, bring them into a platform. This is your purpose. It's your job to go and heal your other soldier. Go. And that's what I did. I gave him a mission unknowingly because I saw the future when he created the platform. And I also make sure my goal is to able to bring the white people, people like mine, like them, bind them and rule over them. See? But I do behind the scene. I influence James and let James influence them because now he controls the platform. Many years later, you see, this young man, he's a Pisces. And I know how Pisces operate. Pisces need attention. They worry about they not being loved by the popularity world. So I knew that it was his strength and weakness. So I manipulate him, use him for my purpose. I repurpose him toward my goal, which is to bring the white boy, white girl, you know, bind them and control them. Step 1, step 2, step 3, using James ring. Now it's also a James ring. See, using the ring and the ring. See? Now you understand. So I make sure I keep record. I knew as a Pisces, he don't want to reveal who is behind the scene, but I told him not to reveal. Hey, I'm losing concentration. I'm channeling. Okay. That's the reason I told him not to tell anyone that I'm the source, this and that. He said, okay. So as long as he do that, so I can do my thing. I can be the opposite and be what I need to be. Does that make sense now? So at the end, when it's time, I can tell, here's the book. You understand James Ring and me. And that's it. That's the secret. Always document everything, copyright it. Because everything you do, make sure you have a record. That's any project. That is standard operation protocol for any project. Historical record data of that particular project. So it leave a paper trail to keep you straight for others to review it. And it's an appropriate thing to do. We are scientists, explorers, we are super soldiers. Does that make sense? I created them. I knew a lot of white people and people like that type mindset, whether it be black or white, doesn't matter, Asian, they would be drawn to amazing story. But Jay will clown them. That's why I call him the space clown. His job is to do that, to bind them, to bring them together and to control them. But my principle, when it becomes so popular, I knew that James as a white person, he will, not reveal the secret who control him behind the scene. That's why I written record. To those who don't believe, this is it. This is proof in the pudding to show you who I am, what I did to him. And it's good that way to keep James safe. And they don't want to know that an Asian guy run him behind the scene, a Cambodian. Are we looking toward Angkor Wat? And the crazy Cambodian have their way with the world. They just look like they don't, but that's the front. But your intuition tell you that that's the motherfucker right there. That's the bullshit master himself right there. The Kosal Uj, Dr. Kosal Uj, the supreme asshole, the supreme hemorrhoid of all. That's the mastermind. Your intuition will tell you that. That's it. But if you follow your eyes, your ear, your 5 senses, you won't find me because you're gonna be clouded. That's why when you go into James form, you be in loopy land, the Twilight Zone land, the clown land, they call it space clown. It's designed that way. The only way to get out is your intuition. That's why I pop in, pop out, to let you see who's the master. Sure enough, but your eye couldn't believe it. But you follow your intuition, you will realize I am the behind the scene guy who pulled the string of James and all his platform. Because I know the white people are very prejudiced. They will not take someone or couldn't believe that an Asian guy run the shit behind the scene. So I use a white person as a marketer, as a mouthpiece, as a face man to get to the other white person, because white person accept easily by other white person, other race. So I use him as a weapon to enact my will, because my objective is to get you into the rainbow body, but also on board. So I have to create creativity in a way that communicate directly to your intuition. Only your intuition will find me because it know everything. That's what I cater everything for, toward communication, intuition. Telepathic won't get you there, okay? That's mean mind language, MID, mind language. I won't get you there. Ear won't get you there. Only intuition you will find me. Because other system will cloud, just nothing was it was to clown you, confuse you. And that's why anyone who listens go into James gonna get confused. You can't tell what's real, what's not real for. Just like it's called James platform, and James is called SCP-1189, cognitive hazardous. Whoever go in that show, you can't tell what's real and real anymore. You can't. It's designed that way. The only thing to get out that Bermuda Triangle cognitive hazard is to use your intuition. That's why I pop out in and out from time to time to rescue you. So you can know yourself from your actual fight teacher, the body, emotion, mind, spirit, and experience. That's why we train. We're here to train to know ourselves more and more through experience, through a body, through emotion, mind, and through experience. That's what your intuition will tell you. I am correct. But also I create something for your mind. I create documentation proof. What I'm saying is already show you the proof. You know, see? Everything been doing. And then the other book that we did, everything we do, I recorded into the book. You can see my interview with James is written in here too. And other interview that is not with James is in here, both books. So it's a record, written record, has what what has been transpired between the relationship between Unimetric One and the people and me. And how James Rinks, the background story of James Rink, how it always relate to me. The purpose, you understand now? The purpose is to use James Rink, the white boy, to bring white people or people like mine into a platform. And that platform right there, the relationship right there will bind them. And at the same time, will control them all. And I control James. The purpose is to create you to get to know your intuition language. So you will find me. You had to pass through James because James is the gatekeeper. Then once your intuition pick up me on the radar, you will follow me. And then I will teach you the true way toward yourself, how to be yourself through the body, emotion, mind, and spirit, and experience of the rainbow body development and usage of it. That's where your psychic power comes from. We call it super soldier training or cosmic soldier. If you can't pass through the clowning of James Rink platform, that's why we call him this cosmic clown, the cosmic space clown. CSC, cosmic space clown platform of the super soldier, because it's designed to confuse you. Body, emotion, mind, cognitive hazard, called SCP-11, 28, 1128, SCP-1128. That's it. Cognitive hazard, where you cannot tell what's real and unreal anymore. If you go into that reality, you're gonna be living in fear. You'll be thinking you're being targeted by the government. Everything you'll be like TI, target individual. It's designed that way to keep you buying it, to keep you confused, combined, until you use intuition to find me. I'm your solution to it. And then you are free. Because only your intuition, you will find me. Because I am already existing in you, you and me. We are one. When you listen to your intuition, not your senses, not your ear, not your eye, not your mind, not your third eye, not in your mouth, but you use your intuition, you will find me, the solution. I'm like the problem, the solution, the reaction at the same time. I'm the source. I'm the source of the bullshit. I'm the solution to it as well. The objective is the rainbow body, but you have to be tested. If you can beat James platform, if you don't follow your intuition, you won't find me at all. You'll be stuck in James platform. We call it the cosmic space clown platform. CSC. You like that? Cosmic space clown platform. Where everyone think they break dancing, they say they're super soldier. He's a super soldier. He break dancing. Come on. I'm like, what? This is like this clown, like Saturday Night Live and Living Color with Jim Carrey and Dwayne Johnson. What? Exactly. That's why they call it Cosmic Space Clown near the SCS platform. Do you understand now? It was designed that way. The only way to get out when I show your intuition to pick me up. That's why I show from time to time. This is my way to say it's time for recruit. See if you can see the real teacher, sure enough. Because everyone that go on that platform are clown. You hear me? Cosmic space clown. One ring, one white boy ring to bring them. One white boy ring to bind them. One white boy ring to rule them out. Lord of the Ring. That's why the word James Rink. James Ring. Do you understand now? You have to have intuition to break free from this cosmic clown platform. Cosmic Solar Clown platform. Do you understand now? Or Cosmic Space Clown. Cosmic Space Clown platform that I created using James Ring as a face man to bring them, to bind them, and to rule them out. And anyone want to come a super soldier, well, you have to go through. You have to go to, once they go through James Ring, the Cosmic, that CSC, which is Cosmic Space Clown platform, they all think they're super soldier. And then they all think they are target individual, TI. See? It will ruin you. It will make you crazy to the point they have to be mentally hospitalized if you're not be careful. You start losing your family left and right. You're thinking they are the government agent, they are the handler, they are the national security agent that come to spy on you. Take a look, my dear, your phone already spy on you. Your phone already listen to you. The NSA already know everything about you. They have technology that can listen to your brain thinking. We call it quantum neural imprint receiver. So that's what James was used for. I use him as a platform to bring the white people, because like Maxwell, he didn't obey. I destroy him. I kill him with my magic. Because I'm a supreme being. I can do whatever the fuck I want. And there's nothing this world can do. You know? Because I'm not going to be your bitch. You're going to be my bitch because I'm the one. You hear me? Again, I'm not going to be your bitch. You're going to be my bitch because I'm the one. Hello? See? And people think this is not real. That's why I say, do homework on me and you will see. It will change your mind. Everything led back to me. You're the Cash Foundation, it led to me. It doesn't matter where you go, it's gonna lead to me. Super Crew, Kosal Uch, Dr. K, Dr. Kosal Uch. I'm everywhere. And your intuition will reconfirm that. If you listen to your intuition, when you know something is right, you feel warm with that person. You know there's something bullshit, you feel uncomfortable feeling. That's it. Something ain't right. It's up to you. Gabriel, do you understand that? Kimmy, hey? Kimmy?
Yeah, I hear you.
So you see now? Right. In the story. Now you know the purpose. The platform was designed for what again? To confuse, to keep people, to bring them together, to bind them and to control them. The only way to break free, when I show up, the intuition pick me up. Then you follow you. You are the chosen one to be my student, to be my super soldier, the real deal. Develop the rainbow body. When you develop your rainbow body, your light body, you begin to have psychic power. That's what we call, that's what super soldier is. It's psionic soldier, cosmic psionic soldier, called super soldier. Super strength, supernatural ability. Like Superman, you can fly, you can levitate, come invisible. That's what you're trained for. That's why you have the rainbow body, because when you're on your way to develop your rainbow body, you're gonna have side effect as psychic power. But you have to pass, you have to see through the bullshit platform. We call it the Cosmic Space Clown platform with James Ring is. I created him that way. That's it. So you can find me through your intuition. You listen to anything else, it will cloud you up, confuse you, will fog you. But your intuition will lead you to me. That is the reality. Does that make sense now?
Yeah.
And highlight the background story. That's why I record everything.
That's pretty good.
That's why you have this. You're the Matrix 1. And you're the Matrix 1 2026 origin, you know. It's all this clear.
That's the book I lost. The 2026 one.
You better get them back. Okay, good. Thank you, everyone. The video is there. Thank you. Talk to you later.
Super cool.
Super Crew, love all of you. Bye-bye.